find out what we put in this collard green burger in this video. You don't need no bread. Let's take a break from bread. Hey, I'm guilty for it. I love me some sourdough bread. But let's take a break from bread and start eating our greens like this. This is like better than a salad. This is better than a salad. This is better. This is better than a boring salad. This is better than a boring salad. Get you this collard green wrap. Make sure this collard green wrap. If you're sick of trying to make salads, if you think salads is the only thing that you can eat while vegan, no, make this collard green wrap, and I promise you, you'll be making this every week. I'm trying to enjoy that because that was really good. Really good. Yeah. And I'm about to eat the other one, then I'm done for the day. Greetings, all ionized. We're back with another video today, and we're in the garden again, as always. And today we're just doing some harvesting before we bring all the plants inside this weekend. So we're gonna be harvesting all of this until the roots, so they can grow back strong. I already got started. You know, this is oregano and thyme, so I'm gonna cut it all the way down. Usually I really don't be cutting it all the way down. If y'all can see, it's still some left over there to be harvested. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, y'all. This is our last harvest before we bring everything inside for it to grow in the grow lights. I'm gonna be cutting it all the way down like I did the parsley inside. Parsley is growing crazy in there, y'all. It's growing crazy, like literally, like even that one grow light powering all of those plants inside is growing. So I'm excited about that. This is getting like tangled and all of that, so I'm just gonna like be pruning all of these. And I can see that it's trying to grow like some on the leaf and stuff, but I'm gonna just let it come back fresh. I'm gonna let all of it come back fresh, because remember what I told y'all in that other video, if you cut it all the way down and back, they're gonna grow back like rapid. So that's what I'm doing today. We're only really probably just gonna be harvesting this in the mullein. We may harvest some more rosemary. I made a smudge stick last night out of the rosemary and a whole lot of other herbs. I'll show y'all that I made one. The other ones I still have some other few ones. Let me see, is that a root? I think that's a root I can put in there. Yeah, so any roots that I see that I accidentally cut, it's going crazy in here. It's going crazy in here. It needs to be maintained. They're all growing abundantly. It's just, it's a lot of pruning that needs to happen in here. A lot of pruning. I may need to top it up with some more soil. Yeah, we're just gonna get, it's a lot of brown in here as well too. Like, like some that's died off, that's still in there, that just needs to get pruned back. So that's what we're doing today. That still has some time to grow. I need to get all these leaves out of here, and then I'm gonna put them back in a second, because I need to see where it ends. Where it ends and where it begins. I need to see where it ends and where it begins. Some of these I'm gonna leave in here though, like that. Melissa, thank you for sunshine. For real, the sun is out today, blazing, y'all, and I'm happy about that. Give thanks and gratitude, Most High, for that. For real, we need the sun every day. So that's why I'm grateful that I can be in the sun. Put it down like that. I'm gonna top it up with some more soil. This soil right in here is just so muddy. We're gonna take care of that though. We're gonna top you up with some more soil, okay? We're topping everything up today. Earlier I didn't record it or nothing, but I topped up everything with soil. I was sorting some more seeds. I'm also getting some herb seeds shipped to me. So we're gonna be planting some more herbs. I already got the containers ready. So yeah, we're gonna be planting all year round. My goal is to have an herbal pharmacy, which I already do. I already have an herbal pharmacy. So my goal is to expand that. Some more organic herbs to grow. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing, y'all. Stay tuned for that. Y'all turn on y'all notification bell so y'all can always get updates on the channel on what we're doing. That's the updates for now. And then of course this weekend I'm gonna chime back in and we're gonna be putting everything inside. The cold front supposedly is supposed to come in this weekend, so we're gonna have to take everything inside, but we're preparing for that. So I went to go get some more soil, and we're just gonna top all of this up with some soil. So that's how it's looking. They still in there, little bits in there, so I didn't cut all of it because it's actually still like trying to grow right there. But now I'm just topping everything up with some fresh soil, covering all of the roots that I seen. Oh yeah, I did have a root. I had this root right here. Let's cover that up. See how that go. Alright, yeah, there we go. So that's how it's looking, y'all. Now let's go harvest some of that mullein. Alright, you see, I topped it up. This how it's looking, y'all. I topped it up, cut it real back, cut it back. Y'all see this is growing right here, so that's gonna be growing soon. And all of this right here is gotta finish growing. Yeah, so this is our oregano and thyme. I cut all of it back. Plus we harvested some from it last week in that other video. We harvested some. We're gonna be drying this out, washing it off. Oh, let me go tell her to wash this off. Alright, Egypt, come over here with that water. Alright, so we're rinsing these herbs out. I feel like all that extra right now. Alright, that's enough. Alright, y'all. We're gonna be drying this out anyways. I'm gonna dry all of this out. I just wanted to get all that mud off of it before I bring it inside. So this is our mullein. I'm just going to be harvesting like a little bit of it, just around the edges. Especially the ones that something is eating up at. And I'm going to top this one up with soil as well. Top that one up with soil. This one needs to be harvested. I think this one can stay, but actually, let me see. I might can. Let me see. Something is in here eating it though. Put some on that one because this one needs the leaves the most. Alright, see, there we go. That one's good too. That one's good. The top up was good. Let's harvest some of our rosemary. Wait, let me see. I actually need to probably, because I had already really harvested rosemary. I'm going to let it grow out a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to let these grow out a little bit more because this is too short. Usually it come out to like right there and then I can harvest it long. So this is a big stalk, so we ain't gonna, yeah, we're gonna leave this one. And we're not gonna harvest from that one. These is growing pretty strong from the other day. We propagated all of those. Actually, this needs to get topped up with some soil. Yeah, let's top this one up with some soil, y'all. This one down here is eating that up. There we go. Our ElSea's Herbal Pharmacy, y'all. We topping up everything with some soil. This needs to be topped. This is our apple tree. It need to be topped up. Alright, I just moved these in the sun. Go get that pink bucket over there. So I'm just really about to take all of this to the compost. We're cleaning up everything, preparing everything to go. This was some mint. I put some fresh mint seeds in there too. I'm gonna get at a chance. I didn't just do that though. That probably was like some weeks ago I did that. See these? This one is really, this one looked like it can probably survive. It needs to be watered. All of this is going in the compost. See, these ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna just take these out and use them in my smudge sticks. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that one was. And this was the last one. Alright, let's put these containers back over there. That's how these is doing. They're doing pretty good. I was gonna put some more herb seeds in there. Alright, y'all. These is all of our containers that we're keeping. So we have a lot of containers now, which is good. We're preparing for the next season. All of our containers, they're all right here. We grow out of all types of stuff, y'all. Oh yeah, I can use this water, some rainwater. Also, we're gonna harvest some mint. They're looking pretty good to harvest. I don't know if they're gonna stay. See, this one is kind of already going to seed. If y'all can see that. I don't know if y'all can see. My hands is dirty. I just put some more soil on everything. But yeah, that's mid. So I don't know if they're gonna be lasting. So I'm just go ahead and, oh, I don't want to uproot it now. Well, actually, yeah, let me harvest from this one, because I'm just gonna pluck it up one by one, because there's still some trying to grow right there. Y'all can see there's still some trying to grow right there. So I'm just pluck it off one by one, and it can grow back that way. I'm gonna pick a few off some different ones and stuff. But yeah, this is our Herbal Remedy harvest. I need to see if I need to harvest some beet leaves. Yeah, let me harvest some beet leaves, because I'm having me a collard green, and I'll probably just go ahead and show y'all what I'm having. I'm having some collard green wraps with the rest of them chickpeas mixed up with some walnuts, and I was planning on it being raw, but the chickpeas is in the refrigerator. I don't like cold chickpeas, to be honest with you. Might just heat up the chickpeas, then put the walnuts in there. Like my collard green rolls. If y'all go back a few videos, I had made some collard green rolls, and then I had some seaweed in there. It was, yeah, it did its job. It was good. It did its job of being good. So yeah, I think that's enough. Also, I'm thinking about drying these out to put them in my smudge sticks, because that mint is a wonderful smell. So and it clears out energy too. Mint also clears out energy. It freshens the atmosphere. It refreshes your atmosphere, cleanses it, you know. So this is our harvest, y'all. I'm gonna rinse it off some more when I get inside, and then I'm gonna hang it up, dry it out. Yeah, so the last thing that we're gonna be harvesting is some of those beet leaves over here. They're a good size, especially for what I'm trying to do. I'm not gonna saute them. I'm gonna eat them raw, because I kind of want to do, I think this is some type of weed. I'm gonna have to identify that. I don't know if that's flat seeds or not, but I'm gonna have to identify that. I don't want that in here. It's taking up the livity of it. But these are our beet leaves. I'm gonna leave those leaves on there so they can be warm at night. Let me get my pruners. We're gonna harvest some of these beet leaves as well. That's one thing that you can always harvest is your beet leaves. Also inside, I can harvest some beet leaves as well. You know, I had them beet leaves inside I took. So we can really do this as to put on our collard green wraps with our chickpea, walnut, tomato, onion, and I might put some mustard in there. Y'all, I'm trying to grow mustard too. I'm gonna let y'all know if that come up or not. I'm trying to grow mustard. So, oh, look at these purple ones. Let me get that. That's good nutrition for today. Some good minerals for today. Yeah, I'm gonna cut all these back, because this is the harvest. It's harvest time for these little bitty ones. I don't have to wait until you can harvest them as this little if you wanted to. But this is the size that I'm harvesting them at right now to put on to eat raw with. Especially this part right here. This is the main part that's good for you right here. This red part. Phenomenal benefits. That's you getting the whole beet right there without even waiting for the beets to get big. You getting the whole beet right there at the stem. I know I say that all the time, but we have new people watching our channel. Alright, y'all, we're inside, and I forgot I could harvest some kale. Little, I also have kale outside, but I mean, I've actually overlooked it, but it was the other kale that I had to pluck all off because there was some worms on it and everything. But look at how this is coming along, and it's 2 down there, so it's 1 down there. I'm thinking just harvesting this one, so we can have some. Oh, these are the other beets. That's 1, and then this is how this is going back there. So they're thriving. Here at the bottom, I'm gonna get that one, and it just fell down. We can get this one right here. So let's put that in there, and let's get one of these kales. So I'm gonna do that. Get that, and see, look at the parsley. It's growing back, y'all. Growing back with this grow light. I have this grow light, and I have a ring light that's on this side of them. Look at the dandelions doing good. I just watered them. They just got a good water too. So the yarrow don't really need to be harvested right now. I'm still gonna be letting it grow out a little bit more. That look like that. This looked like that could be harvested because that was turning yellow back there. But other than that, it's pretty good. These are some microgreens. I could harvest this one if I wanted to. Yeah, let's harvest that. Let's go ahead and harvest those. Some microgreens. So these are those microgreens. We're gonna put it on our collard green raw wrap. I still got some chickpea curry left over. Cause I don't be eating like that, really. Eating a lot. And yesterday I had cooked Egypt some quinoa because she don't really eat chickpeas like that. So I mixed the quinoa with some walnuts and the chickpea, and I made it into a patty and had that collard green as the, y'all see it. I'm gonna do a replica of what I did yesterday for dinner in the next slide. Alright, y'all, that's it. That's all we're gonna harvest. These are all the inside plants for now. Stay tuned for part 3 when we're gonna be moving all of the other plants from outside inside. Alright, so that's a good look at these and how they're doing in this grow light. These plants been in this grow light for about, let me harvest that one. That one look good to harvest. These been in this grow light for about 2.5 weeks. So they're doing really, 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 really good. Really good. You see our sage is over there doing real phenomenal. Y'all see the little bitty sages trying to grow out. So yeah. This is gone. This was an okra plant. I don't know what I'm doing trying to have an okra plant in there. But hey, let's test it. Seems like this is growing strong. Some leaves on it. This one, I don't know about this one. I have planted its leaves in right here. So let's just see. Let's see. Let's go prepare our collard green wraps. I'm gonna wash these off real good. And we're putting these beets, a kale, some microgreens, because let me take all the ones that need to be All right, all the ones that we're going to be using, we can even put some thyme in there. Well, this is oregano. We put some one raw oregano in there, and the rest I'm gonna be drying out. So this is what we're gonna be having in our wraps today, raw. And let's get those microgreens that are out of there. Alright, y'all, so this is what we're gonna dry out and hang up. And this is what we're gonna put on our wrap. Look at this bell pepper. I forgot to show y'all that. This look like it's just time for it to go. I'm gonna just let that go and go to seed. This is my seed drying. Or these is the rest of those rosemaries that I harvested the other day to make my sage stick. So I make sage sticks, smudge sticks. There's some sage in there. That's the sage that'll dry out. Some eucalyptus and some orange peels, roses, pine needles. So yeah, also some lavender in there, some cloves stuffed in there too. I forgot and there's some cinnamon. So yeah, these are all available on my website if you want to purchase an all foraged smudge stick. I also burn it like this so you can unravel it. Get you something like this, a cauldron or like a burner like this. Put all your herbs in there and then burn it. Cleanse yourself with it. Cleanse your area with it. Cleanse your room with it. All of it. So I do that often. And so yeah, that's a closer look at that. The sun is on it. And then I keep all of these. So this is like it's juniper berry. Not juniper. Oh, it's juniper leaves in here too. The juniper dried out leaves. Dried out branches. The juniper dried out branches. That's on that. Also, I'm going to be doing something with these coconuts. Y'all stay tuned. Them coconut shells, yeah, we utilizing nature to our rise. I make nature-based jewels. See right here, we have all types of oils right here. We're in the lab right now. So I'm just showing y'all a little glimpse of some stuff brewing up in there. All right, y'all. So enough about that. We're going to go ahead and go cook. So I'll see y'all at the table. All right, y'all. We're back in the kitchen and I got the raw collard greens. So we're going to just cleanse this with some lime. This is all going to be raw except for what I'm about to show you. So we're going to cleanse this off first to make our raw wraps. That's some collard green. This is the walnuts. So we have some walnuts. And this is that mashed chickpea that I had. And just some leftover quinoa. And that's it. So mashed chickpea and quinoa is cooked. So this is like the only part. And if you don't want anything, like if you want a complete raw, just go ahead and just add your walnuts and your mushrooms, seasonings and stuff in it. But this already has seasonings and all of that. But if you have some leftovers, this is something that you can do too. So because this is from last night, so there's some walnuts still left over in here, but I'm gonna post this up. Also, we have bell pepper from the garden. That was from previous video. I just didn't finish it. It was huge. So then we have a red onion, tomato, and we have some purple cabbage, and we also have some spinach. We also have what we harvested from our garden. We have a little bit of kale. We have some oregano, and we have our beet leaves. So we have our beet leaves, and also we have some little micro greens. It's another microgreen in there somewhere. Yeah, this one, thought it was 3, but yeah. Oh, here's the other one back here. So this is the size that I harvest our microgreens from. And all we're gonna do is I'm gonna heat this up on the stove just a little bit because I really don't like cold quinoa and cold. I really don't like cold quinoa. I really don't like cold quinoa and cold chickpeas and stuff like that. So I'm about to warm that up. This don't have to be warmed up. I'm gonna just mash that into like a little patty, and y'all see that part. So let's go ahead and put our toppings at the bottom, and then we're going to be putting like the little patty on top because we're going to add some mustard to it as well. Or if you have avocados, you can do avocado sauce. I don't have any avocados. Like, that's another video. So then I'm about to do my tamarind juice. So y'all see that right here. You can cut it. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it. It'll be easier if I cut it. Same with the kale and the spinach. Kale, spinach, cabbage, the microgreens, I'm gonna just put like this. Alright, we're gonna chop this up. This is like another alternative instead of having bread. I'm not having no bread today. So, no bread today. I don't have any sourdough bread or any other type of bread that I'm using today. This, and we're gonna put it right there. Then we're gonna put our tomato, onion, bell pepper, olives. Also have some kamala olives that I'm gonna put on there. So this is like a fun way to do a salad. An interesting way, a different way to do like a salad. You don't have to like just have it all in a bowl. Just be creative. Alright, we did that. That's how that's looking. Make sure I can roll it up. Alright, so now we're going to do our tomato slices. About 4 of them. 4 slices tomato. Just like that. Just like that. Then we're going to do our onion rings, not diced. Onion rings, not diced. It can be like a little more. See, just like that. Then we're going to thin slice our bell pepper, just like this. I'll put that on there. 3 of them. This is too thick, really. I want it a little bit thin, a little bit thinner. Like that. Thin this one out. Like this. Alright. Now we're going to post up our walnuts. Clean all this up. got one beet. Got one beet leaf. Alright. You can do a raw walnut patty, but I'm adding chickpea and quinoa to mine because it's just leftovers. I mean, I might as well. I'm not going to waste the leftovers that I had. So this is a fun way to do your leftovers. Just grind it up like that. Get you some walnuts, a little bit of chickpea flour to bind it. Voila, you have your patty. Alright, and for you, you would have had put like some seasonings in there. Probably a little bit minced onion. A little Italian seasoning. You can put this before you blend it. I really don't need that much seasoning, but I really just wanted to put some cumin in there and Italian seasoning. And that was like minced onion and sesame seeds. Add it to this with the chickpea and quinoa already cooked. You're gonna mix that in. Excuse me. I need some paprika in there. I just know it. I need some paprika. I'm gonna get a little bit of spice in there. Put some paprika. We just put some cumin. So I'm gonna mix mine with some paprika. I got a little bit of cayenne. A little bit of red crushed pepper. Gotta spice it up. That's coconut amino. Coconut aminos. Paprika. Garlic powder, because I just tasted it and it's kind of a little bit watery. Yeah, this is good. I just tasted it. It's real cold, but I want mine warm. So what you can do, you can just stop right here and put it on your plate, wrap it up, boom. And then we're gonna come back and put it on our collard green wraps. Then what you're gonna do, you're gonna form two patties, or you're gonna form like a patty with it. You're gonna form a patty. Form this into a patty. So that's your walnuts, chickpeas, and quinoa. For me, at least. But if you want to do walnuts, you can just stop. You don't have to cook the walnuts. You can just have it raw. Or if you have leftover chickpeas like me, or leftover quinoa, you can mash all of it up. Put a little bit of chickpea flour in there to bind it. And then form it into a patty. We're going to wait till it's golden. This is on low heat with light oil. Wait till it's golden. We're going to flip it on to the other side. Alright, y'all. So y'all see how it's brown. How it's browning on this side. I'm just waiting for the other side to brown a little bit more, and then that's it. I'm not going to like overcook it because it's already really cooked. I'm just trying to warm it up and get that browning effect to it. So this can be a breakfast patty. This can be a breakfast patty, a hamburger. If you're trying to, you know, if you like hamburgers and want to transition to plant-based, this can be a good burger. If you like breakfast sandwiches and stuff in the rising, this can be your alternative to a sausage. You can roll it up. You can mold it any type of way you want. See? I'm just waiting for that to get brown. I barely put oil in it. See? Look at that one. That's really almost done. I'm gonna turn off the heat. Let's taste this little bitty part right here. That's just nothing but chickpea flour. That bond right there. Y'all see it? Let's taste that part of it. Yeah, that did it. Alright, patties are ready to go on our collard green wraps. Raw collard green wraps. So we're just gonna slide one right there and slide the other right there. See, look at this. It's a collard green wrap. You don't need no bread or nothing. What you're gonna do is, I like to put mustard on mine. Oh, I forgot my olives. So you can put any sauce on there. You can put avocado sauce. I also have some olives. We're just gonna put that on the top of it. Then what we're gonna do is, that collard green yesterday was big, so kind of made this a little bit. But see, get into it. Look at that collard green burger. My collard greens got a little bit too wet. Yesterday it was crunchy. It was good. This is good. I want to try this with some avocado next time. This will be banging with some avocado. So when y'all making this recipe, add some avocados to it. That's literally all I'm missing is some avocados, y'all. Literally all I'm missing. Y'all know y'all want to bite of this collard green burger. Y'all, and don't let y'all stuff get wilted. And put the rest of that salad on there. I haven't ate all day, so I was hungry, and that just did it. That just did it. I don't need nothing else. I'm satisfied with that. That was finger looking good. I cleaned the plate. I say to the Most High. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all make this recipe. Share it to a friend. Share it to your family. I got pieces of green in my tea. But share this video with a friend, family, in a group. This green collard green burger. Alright? So peace, love, and light to you on your journey. Ashe, ashe, ashe.